In the age of the internet, strange and terrifying phenomena often emerge, sometimes so quickly that they spread like wildfire. One such phenomenon took the world by storm in 2018. The Momo Challenge. What began as a strange, disturbing image soon spiraled into a viral nightmare, capturing the attention of millions across the globe. But what was it really? A sick hoax? A viral scare? Or something more sinister lurking in the shadows of the digital world? Today, we uncover the chilling story of the Momo Challenge, a tale of fear, manipulation, and the dark side of the internet. The story of the Momo Challenge begins with an image of a grotesque, unsettling face, with wide, bulging eyes, a wide mouth twisted in a disturbing smile, and an unsettling bird-like figure. The Momo character looks like something straight out of a nightmare. The image was first shared online in 2018, where it was soon tied to a terrifying new trend. The image was originally created by a Japanese artist, Keisuke Iso, as part of a sculpture for an art gallery. However, it wasn't long before the image took on a new, much darker life. Soon, users on social media platforms like Facebook and WhatsApp began sharing the image along with a challenge: contact the figure known as Momo, through a series of creepy messages that promised dire consequences for ignoring the rules. The challenge quickly gained traction as a form of cyberbullying, with users being told to participate in dangerous acts or face violent consequences. As the challenge spread, rumors began circulating that Momo was sending messages to children, encouraging them to self-harm or even commit suicide. Parents across the globe began to panic, and the phenomenon was reported as a dangerous online threat targeting young people. The Momo Challenge seemed to take on a life of its own, with reports of disturbing interactions spreading from platform to platform. People claimed they received messages from a number associated with the Momo figure. The instructions were clear: do it or else. The participants were threatened with violence, blackmail, and curses if they failed to follow the dangerous directions given by the Momo character. Soon, news outlets began to cover the phenomenon, and the story quickly went viral. Videos and news reports filled every corner of the internet, heightening fears that children were being targeted and manipulated into performing risky or life-threatening actions. The media frenzy further fueled the hysteria, with parents warning each other to monitor their children's online activities closely. But there was a crucial question: was the Momo Challenge real, or was it simply an internet hoax fueled by urban legends and viral rumors? Despite the widespread fear, there was no concrete evidence that the Momo character ever directly caused harm to anyone. Many believe that the challenge was largely fabricated or exaggerated by social media, preying on the fears of parents and authorities. Despite the media frenzy and the hysteria surrounding the Momo Challenge, investigations into the phenomenon revealed something surprising. There was no verified instance of anyone actually being harmed by the challenge itself. Investigators found that many of the claims about Momo were unsubstantiated or taken out of context. The dangerous messages that allegedly came from Momo were mostly hoaxes or pranks, but still, the threat was very real in the minds of millions. It turned out that many of the reported incidents involved online pranks, false claims, or simply rumors. In some cases, people were exposed to the disturbing Momo image in viral YouTube videos, and the challenge gained momentum from sensational media coverage rather than actual threats. While there were instances of self-harm and dangerous behaviors during this time, the Momo Challenge itself was not directly responsible for causing them. However, the psychological impact of the challenge cannot be ignored. The hysteria that followed the viral spread of the Momo figure created an atmosphere of fear affecting children, parents, and even teachers. It brought to light the dangers of internet manipulation and the power of viral trends to create real-world fear and panic. Although the Momo challenge eventually faded from the headlines, its impact is still felt today. It served as a stark reminder of the potential dangers of the internet, the way that fake news, online hoaxes, and viral rumors can spiral into mass hysteria. In the end, Momo became a symbol of the dark side of the internet, where fear can be spread far faster than truth. But the legend of Momo also raised important questions about the way we interact with technology. What happens when a story, no matter how false, spreads unchecked? How do we protect vulnerable individuals, particularly children, from being preyed upon by online predators disguised as something harmless? The Momo challenge wasn't just about a creepy character with a hook for a hand. It was about the power of the internet to influence, manipulate, and instill fear. Was the Momo challenge just an internet hoax, or was there something more sinister lurking behind the screen? How do we know what's real in the digital age, and how do we protect ourselves from the dangers that hide in the shadows of the web? What do you think? Did the Momo challenge have a greater impact than we realized? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you found this story chilling, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into urban legends and internet phenomena. And remember, sometimes the scariest stories aren't just those we hear, they're the ones that spread in the blink of an eye. Thanks for watching, and stay cautious on the internet.